So once you will launch Autodesk Revit, you will get this interface. All right, it's 2021 and 2019 is different. Okay, so here we have control panel where you can control your models and also you can create your families. Models will be your own project, families which has been created before, any reusable content which you want to use again and again, then you can create and you can save as well. All right. When you will create a model for the Revit, okay, just when you click on new, so you have to select the Revit template. So choosing a Revit template is very important because you cannot work without choosing any template in Revit, which is specially designed for. So if you click here, you will see a lot of templates are available here. So you have to decide in which template you want to work. Template means a lot of presets has been designed in that template. All right, you can use them after defining your purpose for the drawing. All right. For example, if you are working for architectural purpose, then you will go for imperial for feet and inches. All right. If you are working for metric units, meter, centimeter, then you can go for metric architectural template as well. We can choose as well structure template and construction template. We will see actually what is difference between them and what the other things we will get. If you couldn't find that this templates, you can also go browse and you can check also from here. Sometimes these templates are not loaded. You can visit their website revit.com and download templates for there, and you can just install as well. It's easy. One thing I would like to tell you here, when you are choosing any template from here, just look at here file type, okay, template, because you have to deal with a lot of extensions of the file in Revit. All right, if you see here template file and extension, look at this .rte, right? Wherever you will see .rte means it's a Revit template file. Maybe you can receive also from the client, and there will be RBT file, RFA file, or RTE file as well. RBT means the Revit file, all right. RTE means Revit template file. Okay, if you will get RFA, RFA will be family file. Okay, you can just check and you can recognize as well. All right, so from here, if you want to choose any of them, you can just go and choose like default we have here. If you go down here, and here you have templates, and here you will get a lot of templates. You can use default metric. Many people are using default metric as well. Okay, if you couldn't find any template, you can go for default English metric as well. All right, I will just cancel this one because it's loaded all templates for me. I'll go metric architecture template. Let's see how it will work. All right, create new project. You have to select and just click OK. When you click OK, you will see the new template file will be created and you will give your drawing area. All right, when you will create, when you will choose the right template, you will see here in projects panel actually. All right, here it will give you how many floor plans they have created in this template, how many ceiling plans you have, how many elevations we have, right? This is the simplest template you can start with. Okay, so let's see other we can get. Okay, just press Alt W. All right, Control W to close this project. Okay, Control W to close that project. Now again, go to new. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Revit will automatically save your file. All right, so we will check how we can also check that it's saving or not. For example, I will create again, and this time I will go for example construction. Okay, here we have imperial construction template. Just click here and just click OK. Now you will see here how many floor plans they have given. Okay, here we have level 1, level 2, even many for the foundations as well, right? That's the purpose of choosing right template. If you go elevation, and here you can see a lot of levels are there. All right, you can start with. So you can choose whatever you want, but usually we use the simplest one so we can draw our own. Right. Again, press Alt Control W. Right, to close that project. Now again new, and then we have this one, and I will go for metric architectural template. It's good and it's simple as well. After creating this template, okay, you will see in project browser we have here, it will show you how many floor plans you have, how many ceiling plans, elevations, legend sheets, and families. If you go families, it will show you also how many families you have actually in this template. All right. Here we have project browser, and this is project browser we have, and this is project properties browser we have. Okay, I was telling you when you are going to like when the file will be saved. Okay, so if you go here and click on options, and in general you will see save reminder interval 30 minutes. Okay, after 30 minutes it will send you also uh, the reminder to save your file, or you can also select from here how many minutes after you want. All right, and also it will create a backup for you after this one. All right, for example, if you have after 30 minutes, it will give you a reminder, and it will make a backup for you, and it will save as well. All right, so if you, for example, click here, or even if you want to go file and save file here, and when you will choose here to, if you want to save file, look at the extension we have .rvt, because it's going to save rvt file. Here you will go to options, and here we have maximum backups. Okay, this is very important option, because whenever you are going to save your file, it's going to create an additional file. All right, if it's 20, so after 30 minutes, if you're not saving, it's going to create after 30 minutes one new file, right? So make sure you have changed this one to 3, otherwise you will it will occupy more space in your computer, because it's generating. Whenever you will press save, it will create backup for that file. For example, I will just click maximum backup 3. Okay, now if I will click here and I will save my file, look at this, for example, desktop. Okay, it's project 3 and save file, right? So now it will let's see, draw something. For example, let's see how it's going to work. Right, we have saved one time file. If you go again and save file, okay, it will save again. I'll go file and open it, and here you will go. Okay, I'll go for the desktop. Look at this, this is project 3, and here we have backup for this. Right, 001 backup has been created. Okay, just cancel this one and do something, for example, like that. All right, escape and press Ctrl S. All right, save. Now even if you will go and check, you will see here again one more file has been created. Okay, so if it's number of a lot 20, so it's going to create 20. Okay, what will happen if it reach to 3? Okay, again do some changes, then you want to save it, and it will be saved as well. Go to file and open and check. Now 3 project files saved. Now let's do, for example, 4 times. What will happen now? Go file and save it, and now if you go again and check open, and you will see here that file will be replaced. Now you have 4, 2, 3, 1. The previous one has been replaced with the newer one, so it will keep only 3 backup file for you. All right, so it's very easy for you. So just make sure when you are saving file, because by default it's 20, if you will not change this one, all right, so it will be saving again and again backup file. All right, so you can restore as well if you want to restore. If you want like last changes you have done, it will show you the preview here as well, and you can open as well. All right, so that's a reason while saving file you have to check backup and also the reminder for saving. Okay, and one thing very important I would like to tell you, if in option general you have made it none, it's not going to create any backup as well. All right, so make sure you haven't created no reminders. You have created always keep it a reminder here as well. All right, for example 30 minutes, so it will give you a reminder as well, and it will create backup as well. All right, one thing more we have in user interface. All right, because if you are a beginner, all right, so here in user interface, make sure you have selected tooltip assistant to high. Maybe it's a minimal when you are starting Revit. Okay, now here if we hover over any mouse, you will see it will show you the tooltip and a description about that command. Right, we have placed a component like CM is shortcut in bracket, but it's not showing you the full detail. But if you are a beginner and you want to learn about more that command, just go to option and user interface and make this tooltip assistant high. All right, when you click in high, then it will give you the whole description about that amount with example as well. All right, so it's very good when you are starting Revit or when you are learning, so it will give you detailed explanation. One thing more related interface, if you have here any command like wall command, and in brackets you can see the shortcut keys WA is given. In the Revit, no need to press enter, okay, to activate any command. Just you need to press the shortcut key. Like for the wall we have, and if you press WA, so wall command will be activated. All right, and WA and then wall command activated, and you will get one more option. How you will see any command is activated here, an additional option bar will be given to you, and here you can see modify what, place wall. So wall command you are going to modify. Okay, you need to click on modify to cancel the command. Okay, because there are 3 ways to cancel command. If you have activated, you need to click on modify tool, all right, one way, or you can press escape. Okay, then you can also cancel the command, or you can right click and you can cancel the command as well. All right, let's see how we can manage the interface. If you have drawing something, we have here properties panel. Sometimes these panels are missing like that. You can get also this panel easily by right clicking browser and project browser, right click on empty space and properties panel. Some people, if they have small screen of the laptop, okay, they are just keeping both browser here together. All right, then they are choosing here like that, properties panel and project panel together. Maybe you will get confused sometime if you see any computer and you will see where is project browser. So they are keeping here, it depends on the screen size. All right, if your screen size is big, so I prefer to keep them separate so I can see. But I have seen many people, they are just keeping them together. All right, so because they are having more place to work. And also when you right click here, you have also zoom in region, zoom out, 2x, zoom to fit as well, you can use. All right, zoom to fit means you can zoom F, Z, F you can press also, it will zoom to fit. All right, we have zoom previous as well, and ZP you can use for the zoom previous. All right, zoom to fit you can use ZF. All right, Z and F key to zoom fit. All right, here this one, zoom to fit, shortcut key ZF you can use, and zoom previous you can use ZP for zoom previous. All right, but if you have some region, so you can zoom in region, then you have to make the region which you want to zoom like that, right? So it will zoom that region. Okay. All right, you can, of course, you can use scroll button from the mouse to zoom in and out as well to zoom in screen. All right, you can press this scroll button to pan your screen as well. This is your drawing area where you are going to create your drawing, and these are called elevation markers. All right, so which are used to show you the elevation of your drawing. We cannot delete them. All right, and don't try to delete them as well. Okay, so just what you can do, you can hide it. Okay, right click, if you hide it an element, you can category, so it will hide all the markers. Okay, now it's another way how to get them back. Okay, so I will show you later, because here we have to see show and hide, we have lesson, but just press undo now. Okay, okay, then if you want to control interface more, you can go view, and here we have this one, and user interface. Go here and you can also check and uncheck many properties panel you have. For example, this navigation pan, you want it to hide it, you can hide it here, you can get it back as well. All right, here you can just from here project browser you can get as well if you wanted to. All right, next here we have also tile windows, because it's like if you are changing in one view, all right, and it will change in all view. If for example I will double click on any level, it will open in corresponding window. And same here, elevation you can open, and not, and all this when you double click it will open in corresponding window as well. So we have level 1, level 2, and all these are called windows. So you can go here tile views, and just you can make it 4 as well. All right, so if you will change in one view, of course it will reflect another view as well, so it's very handy to work with. Okay, for example, you can select, if you will delete from here anything, and you can see all the previews you are from in all the windows. You can go for tab view again, and I like one of the here option which is called close inactive windows. So if you have selected one, so it will remain only, and it will just close all inverse windows in Revit. All right, so this is very handy actually. Okay, now we have learned how to control interface. Now we have status bar here. Okay, we can also use the scroll bar and up and down scroll bar. You can use also here as well. And this is quick access toolbar on top of it we have, and these are some tools. Okay, you can use them, and here you can modify your tools as well. If you don't want tools on quick access bar, you can also, like a redo command, you don't need, just uncheck it. If you want it, just add it again. Anytime maybe you will not get any command here, somebody may be inactive from here, just go and check if some commands you want to find it. This is the application icon which will show you which software you are using. Then we have tabs, and each tab has its own ribbon, and every ribbon is divided into panel as well. For example, architectural tab we have, and this tab has this whole ribbon, and ribbon is divided into different panels. Like we have select panel, build, circulation, model. Over focus will be architecture. In architecture, when we are starting structure, then you can go structure, MEP, say. Architecture will focus, of course, we'll go mass and site, we'll see collaborate, view, manage. Okay, we'll see how we can work with it. Annotate, of course, insert, of course, right? We'll see all these options as well. All right, when you are here in modify architecture, our main focus will be, and make sure here you have selected all these options as well. If sometime you are facing problem to select objects, so make sure this all options has been selected. Now here is a status bar. You can change from views from here. We'll see when we will start 3D. All right. Now let's start our drawing. How to select object in Revit? Just you need to click on any element. Okay, so it will be selected, and again it will be deselected. All right. So what you have to do, if you want another element to select, just press Control key. All right. For multiple selection, you have to press Control key in Revit. All right. It's same like 3ds Max. So you have to press Control key, and you can see as well the plus sign, which is going to tell you are going to select this one. You're going to add this wall into selection. All right. But if you mistakenly you have selected, you want to subtract from selection, just hold Shift key. All right. If you will just look at the cursor, if you hold Control key, you will see plus sign, tiny plus sign, right? If you hold Shift key, you will see minus, tiny minus sign. Means you are going to add to selection holding Control key, and you are going to delete from selection or subtract from selection by holding Shift key. All right, like that. All right. If you want to select similar things in Revit, so what you will do, just select this one and press SA. All right, select all. SA is shortcut key to select similar. Okay, category we can say. Because in Revit, mostly we have categories, all right? Then we have family, then we have type. What does it mean? It means when you have this wall is a category, all right? And this wall here, when you will see, we have many type of walls, okay? This is the family of the wall. We have curtain wall, exterior wall, glazing wall. This is family. But when you will see this one, okay, like we have 35 mm, 135 mm, 138 mm. This is like describing the thickness of the wall, is type of the wall. All right. For example, that's why when you are selecting anything, all right. So when you are going to hide anything, you are going to hide, and you can select elements category or by filter as well. Okay. We'll see actually how it works. So when you have taken any command in Revit, okay, you can use shortcut key, or you can just check here as well. Okay, look at here, when you just hover over your mouse on this, look at this tooltip. It's showing you the walls, basic wall and generic 2 mm. The wall, the first one is called category, which is wall, alright. Okay. If it's disappear, alright, walls is category, okay, basic wall is a family, alright, and generic 200 mm is type, alright. Okay. So whatever you have select, you will get the information about it. For example, I will click on door. I will place on door on the wall. Now, if you just hover over on door as well, all right. So it will show you also information about this. Door means category, okay, and single flush means is family, and other is type. All right. Okay. So this is how it is. Okay. Now we will see. Every element in Revit has its own properties as well. Okay, 2 type of properties we have: instant property and type property. Okay, When you want to do individual change to any element in Revit, then you will go for instant property. This is called instant property. Whatever you will make change here in this panel, so it will change in this particular object only. But if you want to change in broad, in whole category, then we go edit type, and from here you will see the system family you have. Actually, this is floor plan. So we have to select this wall, then here edit type property. So it will show you the system family you have selected basic wall, and you are going to change in the whole family if you will go to edit type. Alright. If you do it from here, so it will be instant change. If you go here, this will be type change, okay, or type properties, and it's going to change the whole family. Alright. If you don't want to change the existing one, so you have to go duplicate and just make it duplicate and go on. Okay, so that's how you can start Revit to work with. Okay, I will just select all. Alright, just delete it from the keyboard. Alright, let's see how we can deal wall in the Revit, how we can create wall. Alright. So first of all, of course, you have to create new document. We have just created by using architectural template. Alright, and here you will get level 1, and we have floor plans, ceiling plans, and elevation plans as well. So make sure you have the double clicked on level 1. You are on level 1, zoom out, and here we are going to start. Alright, so I'll go to architecture, and here I will take wall command. Okay, just click here, and here we have different type of wall: architectural, structure by face. Architecture we will see also wall by face when we will study massing and site. Okay, wall by structure you can also when you are working in structure. I'll go for wall architecture. Okay, here before drawing you have to select some commands here. First of all, you have to choose its type, what type you are going to draw. Okay, we have 330 mm, we have 200 mm filled wall. Alright, and generic 200 mm as well you can go. For example, I will take this wall. Okay, before drawing here you have to look at the commands. Okay, first of all we have height of the wall. Now by default the height of the wall is unconnected, means it's not connected to any level, any floor, but it's just undefined. Okay, not undefined, but we have defined, but it's not attached to any level. So now the height will be 8000 millimeter. Okay, we forget to set the units of the project or see the unit of the project. Okay, let's see how we can set that project before starting. So what you will do, you will go to manage tab. Okay, how to cancel command, just click on modify, you will cancel command. You need to go manage, and in manage we have project units. Okay, here we need to check in which units we are working. So many units we have here. You can change for angles, you can change for area, length. We will see if we how we will work, but now our concern is length. Alright, I will go in length and click here. From here you can choose in which unit you want to work. Okay, let's see, we want to work in millimeters. You can go for centimeter as well, meter as well, it's your own choice. So millimeter, and here you can choose precision as well, nearest to which decimal you want. Right, and unit symbol if you want to show, you can show as well, but we don't want right now. Click OK. Okay, one thing here also we have, this is called project information. Okay, you can also build this project information, what is used in sheets. When we will create sheets here, so it will show us project information and organization description. You can just add it if you wanted to add. Okay, but of course when we are going to finish that project, we will add this information. We will create sheets from here, then it will show us that information. We'll see later, no worries. So project unit we have set it. Now we'll go back to architecture and we'll select wall command from here and basic wall. Let's start. Height we have just here. If you will select the depth, what does it mean? It means it will go downward direction. Okay, here you can see default wall setting will be changed, base constraint level 1, base offset 800. Offset means it's going to downward direction. Here you can see it's minus 8000. It's also depth. When you are going to create columns, you will see also. Make sure sometime you are drawing walls, you cannot see them, so make sure you have selected the right option. Okay, height you have selected. Now here 8000 wall, you will, for example, if you click this wall, okay, like this this wall, so this wall height is unconnected 8000 millimeter we have. If you want to check, just you need to select it, cancel, and just select that wall. When you select this wall and look at there in this instant property panel, top constant unconnected, and 8000 we have. If you want to check the height, you can just go for 3D view from here. Just click here. From here you can go, even the view you can click also 3D view, okay, and default 3D view, it will just do that. Okay, now you can use shift and scroll wheel to get orbit tool, okay, to orbit your screen, and here you can see the wall which you have drawn. It's going up to the level height. This is the level height. We have level 1 and level 2. The height between them is 4000 millimeter. If you want to check, you can go in any elevation, and here you can check the height is this. As I told you, they all are interconnected. If you will change in one view, it will reflect in all views as well. For example, in elevation you have, okay, this wall you have to do as well. So you can do just resize as well. You can connect with this. Now go to 3D. Now you will see it's just resize it. All right. Okay. We have drawn unconnected wall. So if you go to level 1, okay, let's see, create another wall, but it should be connected as well. So you can repeat right click and repeat recent command. You can select from here as well, okay, or repeat wall as well. So I want to repeat last use command, right clicking, no need to go there back. So now I want to draw a wall, so I will select this time connect to level 2. Okay, so it will start from level 1. You can see here the base constant will be level 1, from where it will start, and height it will be connected to level 2. What does connection mean? Connection means it will connect to the top level 2, right? Now if you want to see this wall, go to elevation, okay, east elevation, and you will see this wall which you have drawn is connected to the level. If you just click on this level line and just make it big, you see the connected wall has been increased like that, but unconnected wall doesn't change, right? So this is the benefit of connecting walls with the levels. If you will change the level height and width, automatically the connected walls will change as well. All right. Okay, let's come back to here. Okay, what else property we have in the walls? Okay, just create again wall, all right, architecture and wall, and here I choose the type, then connect it to level 2, then location line. Okay, location line is very important when you are bringing drawing from AutoCAD to draw on that, and also connecting wall as well. Wall center line by default, if you just click and zoom, you will see the center line is coming in the middle of this. When you are just connecting it, okay, now you can see also, just unconnect and take again command. Now it's connecting from the center line like that. Now you can continue it. But if you brought it, you are drawing from AutoCAD, for example, or you want to change its center line, you can change also center line. For example, we have finishing face exterior. Now you will see it comes inside. All right. Mostly we want to give inside distance. So we use this finish face interior, so it will just came outside to the center line. So this is useful when you are bringing your drawing from CAD. So you want to just manage your distance inside. Okay, so you can use as well. Here we have core. Core is used for if you are using different type of wall. For example, here if you are using a detailed wall, then you will use that one. For example, exterior brick wall you are using, here you will get that core inside. All right, then you can use that core alignment as well. Looks, maybe you cannot see here the view, okay, because it has a lot of layers inside, so you need to change from here. Okay, just make it medium. All right, view changes visual style, and fine, just change it to medium, then you will see actually how many layers it has. All right, and inside it has core as well. So when you are working for here core, you can use core center line. Okay, now you will create like that. So it will give you core center line as well. Now when you are just attaching with this, again you will just click here. Now you can connect as well. All right, that's how actually core worked. Okay, let's see what else we have. I will change this wall again 200 mm. So location line you can change its connected wall. Okay, continuity if you want among the walls, you can just continue. And offset, sometimes we use offset also. Maybe you want to draw one line but at particular distance, then just provide here like 500 offset is. Now if you click here, okay, now you will see wall will be drawn at 500 mm. What if you want to change the direction? Press space bar. Okay, When you press space bar, you will see the direction of the wall will change as well, because sometime we need as well. So I will just give face finish interior, and here I will make, for example, 4,000, okay, or 3,000, and now you can just make another wall like that by using that offset, okay, like this. So now I want to change its direction, hold space bar, so it will change direction also, upside or downside. Okay, now we have created this wall. Okay, what else we have? We have radius as well. Go again wall, and just here you can change the radius, means fillet, how much fillet you want. Click here, so automatically that fillet will come on the wall. If you want to check, just escape and click here, and it will show you also it's 1000 millimeter radius we have. You can change also, for example, you can make it 2000, you can change here as well. Okay, so that's how you can create a wall and how you can choose different type of the wall as well. But let's see what else we have here. If you create one wall, okay, so we have here, when you are creating walls, we have to see something differently as well. So now we have created different walls. Okay, if you want to change its visual style, you can change here also. You can go for shaded, so it will show you shades as well, like that. Okay, now you can see different walls. If you want to check the property of each wall individually, just click here and it will show you here instant property. Okay, if you hover over, it will show you basic wall is category, basic wall is family. If you hover over, it will show you sketched wall is category, stacked wall is family. Okay, so if you want to change this one, just select this one, you can change. Let's see what option we have. Location line, it will tell you base contents from where it's starting. Sometime if you have foundation level, you want to start from the bottom one, you can just select from here, immediately it will change. All right. For example, then we have base offset, how much distance you want from the base. Select this one. Let's see, for example, base offset you want 200 millimeter, and click here, so your wall will move. If you want to maybe show the gap here, sometime for doors or something, you can also give base offset. And same, you want to increase on the top as well, then you can use top offset as well, and you will see that wall will go top as well. So now actually it's moved. So from here, top offset and base offset you have. Click again. Then sometime you don't want to connect it, you want to separate it, so here you have to go. Now top constraint level 2, you can make it unconnected, because some students, they don't know actually how to put height, because it's not coming here, right? I want to put connection height, so you have to click unconnected first, then you can put height. All right, and otherwise, so it will be connected. Now you can change it, you have to click in the preview. All right, so you have to make it unconnected first, then you can, even no problem if you did it. So you want change your mind, you can go back and you can make level 1 again. Okay, but we are in level 1, so just need to make it level 2, so it will again, so it's reversible. All right. Okay, then we have actually, okay, let's see how we work with the for example, something you are drawing with the wall. Go to wall and you have selected type and just click here. Look at this. Here you are getting this dimension. This is called actually temporary dimension. All right, it's saying like you are going to draw this wall like 4,400 millimeter. If you want to change it immediately, yes, you can change it. All right, just press, for example, 7,000, so it will give you press enter. If you want to down and here as well, you can provide. All right, so here you want to provide 4,000, you can provide 4,000 as well. Escape to cancel the command. Now if you click it, you will see this temporary dimension here. All right, and it's parametric, you can change it and anytime. All right, why is temporary? Because if you click outside, it will gone. All right, when you click, it will come. That's why it's called temporary. Okay, you can turn it into permanent as well. If you click here, make this temporary dimension permanent. If you click here, now it's permanent. You can print it. Right. We have the separate lesson for this dimension, don't worry. Okay, so now here if you click, you can convert this into permanent, but temporary you can change it. Okay, anytime. Select here, for example, 6,000. Again you can change. All right, again click here and you can change as well from here 3,000. Okay, like that, so it will move as well. All right, so you can make temporary and you can make it permanent. If you want to delete it, you can delete as well. Okay, for example, if you convert it into permanent, you want to delete it simple, you can delete it just like that. Okay, Alright, now you are able to create the whole plan as well. Okay, now if you want to add, for example, we have another category in Revit. We have door, windows, components, columns. Okay, these all are categories available. If you want to place a door, let's see wall is connected or not. Okay, if you want to check this one, now here is level 2 connected and it's also level 2. Now if you want to place a door, just go to door. Okay, here if you will try to place anywhere in the Revit, it will not allow you, right? Why? Because the door is hosted element. It needs a host to be placed. If you don't have wall, you cannot place it. So now when you have wall, you can see you are going to place. And the interesting thing, when you are placing, you want to change the direction of the door, you can press space bar to change direction as well. But up and down, you have to change with the mouse like that. Okay, but you will press space bar to change the door direction. Okay, just click here. For example, I want to open it inside. Okay, like that. So just click here, door has been placed. And the best thing with the temporary dimension, you can adjust the distance. Maybe you want from here 200 mm. Okay, now it will be 200. Move. It's very easy. All right. And same, if you want to place door here, you can place also door here. Okay, inside, and press space bar to change like that. Here again 200 is fixed. Okay, now it looks nice. Now escape, and if you want to place window, we have different types of door, of course. Just go to door, and here you can select here. We have here a small door as well, so you can go and you can place also if you want. We don't have double door here, right? So let's see how, if you want it, just we need to go load family, and here you can check if is it. I'll go doors, and here you can see we have double door as well. Just click here, and you have to select and just click OK. Now that all doors will be here. Okay, just go to architecture again and doors, and here we have all doors. All right. So double glass door, you can place this double glass door as well from here like that. All right. You want to see the view, you can go 3D and you can see the view as well. The double door glass you have, put it here. In one elevation, you want to change distance, you want to make it equal. We have dimension to make it equal, but here you want to change it. You can change as well, like you can make it, for example, 1500. So it will be moved. Same, you can place windows as well. Okay, go to windows and you can select any window from here. If you want any particular, go load family, and from here you can select windows as well. So a lot of windows are here. You can choose that windows, all right, and you can place, for example. Some students ask, we have to place only here in 2D view or level 1? No, even you can place in 3D as well, like that. It will snap automatically like this. So now I am 3D view. You can select window from here, the big window, for example, and you can place also in 3D view as well. All right. Then we have different detail as well regarding the door. We have different from where it's starting, the sill height, okay, and also sill height means the distance from ground floor. For example, here you are providing sill height you 200, okay, you will see the door will move 200, okay. Sill height means height from the bottom. Normally we use sill height in here in windows, okay. Here if you have sill height, you have to do in all windows, you have to keep equal, all right. So you can use like that, okay. Then if you go here, we have a component as well. You will go to component and you have to place component, all right. From here you can choose component which are available here, or you can go load family. You can choose also from here any component you want. For example, you want bed, you can go to bed as well, all right. Doors we have, and wheel. Where is the bed? Furniture, yes, we have to go furniture. All right, then we have beds, and from here you can get bed, for example, this one, and you can place here as well, right? So like furniture, you can place as well. Now in 3D view, you can just view as well if you wanted to see like that. It looks nice, right? So that's how you can. Yeah, some students ask me also question, can we move it little bit up like that, right? So you cannot move actually height wise, okay. For that you have to create a level, because this is also hosted element. Okay, this is hosted element. So if you will move up, so it will not move. So you have to create level for that. Okay, in next lesson we will study complete how to create levels.